the end of August as they fly along the lake westward to Point Pelee and rest before crossing Lake Erie to go south. It is so nice to see them in the evening, sleeping where there are purple wildflowers and milkweed. During fall migration, thousands of Canada geese, mallards, black ducks, widgeons, and green-winged teal will fly over. Other common species found include pintails, gadwalls, shovelers, blue-winged teal, wood ducks, ring-necked ducks, and red-breasted mergansers. The lesser numbers of redheads, scaup, buffleheads, ruddy ducks, and canvas backs. Fall duck populations usually peak around mid-November.
To the right of us, this terrace property belongs to Kenny Hill of Sweden. That's his house on the left. And this is
Kenny Hill, the
on the right.
runs situations, cigarettes. Kenny Hill.
Oh, other big ones coming up. Whoa, those are beautiful.
Coming up on the right here at the bottom of Kenny's house, you'll see some steps. Halfway up is our resident alligator, Bessie. You'll see her there. She might be having lunch there. There she is.
Whoa, that's a big trick house. I can see it.
We are traveling on Black Creek that originates within the eastern part of the watershed in the Galt Moran and flows south towards Port Dover, where it converges with the Lynn River before emptying into Lake Erie. Catfish Creek is the major contributing tributary.
Whoa, that's big.
Long before the first white man set foot on this land, a people of Algonquin stock lived here. They were akin to the Huron and Iroquois nation. The Hurons called them Attawanders, denoting those who speak a little differently. Because they took no part in the Huron-Iroquois wars, the French referred to them as the Neutral Nation. The Neutrals and the Hurons who settled in southern Ontario referred to them collectively as the Wyandot Nation, meaning dwellers or villagers on a peninsula. The Neutrals were adept at agriculture. They grew corn, beans, squash, pumpkins, sunflower, and tobacco. Their territory abounded with deer, bear, beaver, and all kinds of wildlife. In the fall of 1669, two Jesuit priests, Father Dollier and D. Galigny, traveled inland up our Patterson Creek, now the Lynn River, to a bank location here on Black Creek, affording them the shelter to locate their dwelling, which served as a fort, home, and church. This newly found paradise, as they called it, provided them with smoked venison from the bounding stags and roebucks. Large nut trees flourished on these Carolinian forests of ours. Walnuts, butternuts, hickory, and such filled their desires beyond compare. From the fruit trees, plums and apples were gathered, and the sandy loam propagated a profusion of large and sweet grapes for processing of dark and heavy wine used during Mass by Father Dollier. Although they were not the first Europeans to see this area, they have left behind the first written description of the untouched paradise. Galigny wrote in his journal, "This earthly paradise, I call it so, because there is no more beautiful region in all of Canada. The woods are open and the river is full of fish and game. The bears are fatter and of better flavor than the most savory pigs of France. In short, we may say that we passed the winter more comfortably here than we would have in Montreal." The natural world is full of surprises and hidden beauty. It's so easy to simply walk right by countless amazing things every day without noticing just how many wonders are all around us. If one is fortunate and willing to open their minds to what's around them, they just may experience the ebb and flow of a forest, leaves chiming in the breeze, or the effortless flight of a bird. Nature has its own pace that embodies both vitality and serenity. The human spirit needs places where nature has not been rearranged by the hand of man. And in nature, nothing is perfect, and everything is perfect. Trees can be contorted, bent in weird ways, and they're still beautiful. Capture how nature's trees, flowers, grass grows in silence. Watch the stars, the moon, and the sun, how they move in silence. We need silence to be able to touch souls. If the sight of blue skies fills you with joy, if a blade of grass springing up in the fields has power to move you, if the simple things in nature have a message you understand, your soul is alive. John Muir once wrote, "In every walk with nature, one receives far more than one seeks." So today, we are on a walk of sorts as we quietly slip through the waters on our little riverboat. Boating on nature's natural paths, such as our rivers and streams, can have many therapeutic benefits for us all. Taking a walk or a boat ride to enjoy the scenery, the fresh air, and the activity can help in calming and clearing the mind, managing stress, and improving one's overall health. And did you know chicken, potato salad, strawberries, maybe a little sip of vino tastes much, much better on a picnic by a river or a stream? It's true.